opening just 101 years ago, with probably the strangest park hours going today, with 1 till 10 p.m. We are here at Liseberg in Gothenburg. There are 7 coaster creds to get here. Cannot wait to get into the park. Did come here for yesterday's evening. I had a great time for a few hours. We got our first full day here, so we're going to get on some of the flat rides, even a dark ride offering, and of course get back on Helix as well, which is a truly awesome coaster. So come and join me for my first ever vlog here from Liseberg in Gothenburg. So to go to Helix, you do take the escalators. Got all of the bits of history that is on the escalator walls. There's actually 2 levels to the escalators from what I've seen. Yeah, loads of history. That's 30s to 50s. Obviously this park is 101 years old. It celebrated its 100th year anniversary last year. Definitely tell there's a bit of an amusement park feel about some things, but this is actually a really, really nice, good designed queue line. Very interactive, the different levels of it as well. Wow, Helix is awesome. Honestly, that was my second ride on it after doing it yesterday evening. It is truly amazing. A long layout. That was a great timing. A super long layout, a really fun coaster as well. 2 launchers, 7 inversions. It's honestly amazing, and it has done some damage to my personal top 10. Absolutely love the coaster. We're gonna go to the other side of the park now to do Boulder, which I didn't get a chance to do yesterday evening, which is the park's wooden coaster now. I'm gonna flip around the camera so you can see it from this angle as well, because it looks amazing from on the top here. So because the park's super hilly, obviously you can actually see down to a lot of the coaster. It reminds me of Blackpool with how interactive everything is. Obviously the log flume down there. You got Boulder, you got Valkyria, which is the B&M dive down there as well, which I did yesterday. It was really good, but yeah, everything here actually interacts with each other quite well. So a bit like Blackpool Pleasure Beach for that matter. So yeah, what a shot from up on the top here. The park is really hilly though, but thankfully we have a lot of escalators for people who may struggle with that. But yeah, what a view. Right, then we've arrived at the queue line for Boulder. Apparently it's got a 10 to 20 minute wait. Okay, that was Boulder there, the park's wooden coaster. She's a bit of an airtime queen, she is, mate. There's a lot of nice airtime throughout that coaster. I'm not too sure how old she is, but she was nice and smooth for a wooden coaster as well. Absolutely loved it, really fun. Had sort of screwed in my ear though, which wasn't so fun, but overall the coaster was really fun. I have to admit, a lot of the coasters have nice fun layouts as well. Yeah, lots of airtime hills on that coaster as well, which is pretty good for a wooden coaster. And that's basically it really. It's just a bunch of airtime hills throughout the entire thing. So I've had a quick pit stop to get a sundae. This is the cheesecake ice cream biscoff sundae. It looks pretty good. It's cost about £4.37 in UK pounds, which ain't too bad to be honest. It's quite warm outside, so I've decided to sit it inside. But yeah, overall loving Liseberg so far.
Down the safety guard and buckle your seatbelts.
So what you did just see there was Valkyria. That is the park's B&M dive coaster, which I didn't even know they had a dive coaster. I do some sort of research before each trip, but I don't do full because I don't want to spoil anything. Overall it was pretty good. It's pretty whippy as well. The drop was decent. There is a bit of a mist effect. Reminds me of Oblivion. But yeah, we are collecting them now. I mean, it's been less than actually 2 weeks since I did Oblivion Black Hole at Gardaland. But yeah, I'd have to say that it's probably the best out of the 3 I've done, just because of how whippy it is. I thought it'd be a bit rough, but it wasn't. But yeah, nice couple of inversions. It was nice and whippy. It was a short layout because it's a dive coaster. But yeah, overall pretty good. Right, that was quite a smart dart ride right there. Actually quite a lot of theming as well, which is pretty good. I do think the ride system isn't the best. It is like when it turns, it like forces you to turn, and then you get quite a bit of a judder, but overall the theme was really, really nice, and they're really smart. And for an amusement park, that is a pretty good standard, I have to admit. So yeah, obviously it's aimed at families and kids. I personally didn't really understand the storyline, mine. There's a good couple of effects in there. I love the way it goes up and then uphill and they obviously go down into the water. Probably my favourite section was in the ice cream section with it actually being cold. They made the air super cold, so it did actually feel like you was in a freezer making ice cream, so I do rate that. We're going to get on the junior coaster cred now. I'm pretty sure it'll be cred 79. And I'm not sure which junior coast, how many I've done now, but they always seem to come near the next milestone, which is why you gotta love it at the end of the day. It's not gonna be number 80 though, it's gonna be number 79. As for this family area, obviously there's quite a couple of flat rides in here. You obviously have the major coaster there, and behind that is the dark ride. But there is loads of flat rides in here, around here. It looks like there's obviously a lot of rides you can go around the actual area. See, oh, there we go, there it is. It just kind of reminds me of Thomas Land at Drayton Manor, that kind of size. There's a good offering. Again, there's the coaster just going by there. I think it's a 2-lap special. It's quite short, actually quite high off the ground as well at the top of that hill. Yeah, there's lots of offering as well. That's quite tall for a family area, but yeah, no, it's pretty good around here. And there's definitely a big section. You can buy tickets just for this area, separate away from the main wristband, which is good as well. Anyway, let's get on for Coaster Cred 79. It looks pretty much walk on. Well, it wasn't a 2-lap special, it was a 3-lap special. It wasn't too bad. One thing I do love about the junior coasters in Europe in comparison to the UK is there's actually a lot of time that gets put into them, whereas in the UK, it's not all the time. There is some time put into them. I mean, this one has nature theming, the one at Guardland did as well. So yeah, you got to love that extra little touch instead of just being the track. So they are getting to experience some sort of theming. The station's actually on a turn as well, which is a bit odd. But yeah, 3-lap special. We're going to do the Lisebergbanan now. I did try and do this yesterday evening when I wasn't recording, but it closed down when I was in the queue right as I was about to get on, unfortunately. So hopefully I have better luck today. Pretty sure this lift hill actually takes you to the top of the hill of the park as well. So I'm guessing this will be some decent drop on this ride as well. This is going to be coaster number 80 as well.
Now, real quick, the evening before I did the park's boomerang called Luna, so I'm going to quickly show you this and then we'll head on to the coaster.
This looks pretty decent. It looks like a decent layout as well for a boomerang. So looking forward to this. I'll get some off-ride footage and then yeah, I'll give my review afterwards. It looks pretty decent now. I'm looking forward to this. So that there was Luna. I do love a good boomerang. I feel like they're a bit underrated actually, especially if they're good and fun. It was a shorter layout than I was expecting though, so I can't lie about that. Although I would say the spike, I didn't expect it to be fully vertical even when looking at it from off the coast. I didn't see the actual verticalness of it, but it pretty much is vertical. But yeah, it's short, it's sweet, it's not bad. It's better than the boomerang at Admiral Park, that is for sure. Well, that was the Lisebergbanan. That was actually a really decent coaster. It's actually got a bit of pace about it as well. As I expected, the lift hill does take you to the top. And what a way to get back down from the top of the hill, by the way. It's really, really good. You just keep on going round and round slowly. You'll go up the hill, down and drop, up the hill, down and drop. And it's not lift hills, obviously the momentum takes you back up a bit. Then you go down another drop. Really, really good. Brake run isn't too great, if I'm totally honest. We are going to go and get our last coaster cred now, and then I think I'm going to go and re-ride Helix, and we'll probably look at some of the other flat rides. Might even get myself possibly on the Ferris wheel to get some nice shots for you all as well. One of the sides of these parks that never really gets documented, especially if they have a lot of it, is the nature side to it. I mean, honestly, this is a lovely walk. It's a bit like why the Alton Towers Gardens I love so much. I mean, this is a lovely walk through this kind of wooded area, and it's got a lot of nature, plantation, all sorts around. I mean, this is a lovely little walk. No one's really coming down here. Don't think it's the fastest way, but it is the most pleasant way. Yeah, look at this is well nice. People should really document this more often, because it isn't just the ride you can come for. I mean, this is a nice pleasant walk. Give you a bit of a break from the ride, especially on a longer day, like 9 hours, and just have a pleasant walk. I mean, there's even seating around. You put yourself on the rocks, you bring a packed lunch or something like that. You know, enjoy a drink or whatever. Also nice and shady, so right now it's 24 degrees, 28 tomorrow. So yeah, this is a good break from the sun. Yeah, beautiful, lovely sound as well. You know, you got entire grass there if you want to have a picnic type thing. Yeah, really nice, even benches over there as well. Hey, well I was at the front of the park, so I may as well do Helix before I get the last coaster cred. I'm not sure what queue this will be on, probably on a decently busy queue. Yeah, I absolutely love these escalators. There's 2 different levels. And obviously on either side they do celebrate all the history of the park, which is obviously over 101 years. Hey, that was our re-ride there on Helix, which was very, very good. That coaster keeps on amazing me. What I didn't realise, in the family area, that's where Re-Boulder is actually located, which is the last coaster cred I need to get. So I'll quickly get the 81st coaster cred, which is Re-Boulder, and I'll see you over there. I didn't actually realise the second coaster in the family area, so the more you know. Right, here we go into Re-Boulder. Yeah, this is kind of hidden away, but there is actually 2 coasters in the family area. I think this will be a 2-lap special. This looks pretty decent. Like a massive... Oh, it's not Helix. I did think it was like a massive Helix going around this queue line, but it's not. Yeah, it looks to be about 5 minutes-ish. Probably have a couple of trains, then we'll get to go on, so not too bad. Yeah, Re-Boulder. Well, we've just completed all the coasters here at Liseberg. That is number 81, and of course it was a junior coaster. Actually, it's pretty decent, to be honest. More family coaster, I'd probably say, not necessarily junior. Yeah, it's actually pronounced Re-Boulder, not Re-Boulder, but you know, nonetheless, that's what you get here. Pronunciations are poor sometimes. Anyway, we'll do some flat rides now, and I think that basically completes the park. Unfortunately, Atmosphere is closed, although I'm not a big fan of towers anyway, definitely not drop towers. Still would have done it, so it does look pretty good and really high up, but yeah, unfortunately, it is closed today, sadly. What flat rides or water rides? Who knows? This kind of reminds me of Europa. There's a ride very, very similar to this, and me and Caleb did enjoy it. So yeah, there's also a garden theme, and I'm not really sure how to pronounce this, to be honest. It says Marot something, and the T is very much emphasised. Marot, I don't know, Marot. Got some lovely music. I mean, at the end of the day, Liseberg is an amusement park. It's not a theme park, so it's always good to see these themed attractions. Obviously, it's not fully full of theme, but you got to love the building work on the exterior. Got a nice couple of tunes going on in these themed rides, which is good. Some lovely flowers here if you're into that kind of thing. Beautiful. Oh wow, here we go. That's giving me like the Moon Voyager rooms at Alton Towers kind of vibes, that is. We've got a tour of one of them. I might as well plug that right now. There's a carrots there. Some people might call me a carrot top, who knows? I don't want to make you hungry through the screen, but there's food. Get yourself a bite. There's me. More flowers. Flowers vlogs. That's what we're going to call ourselves now. We're not brands vlogs, we're flowers vlogs. Nature vlogs. In fact, I do go on about nature a lot of these videos. We could be called nature's vlogs. That's very nice. It does remind me of Europa, this does. I can't remember the name of the ride that me and Caleb went on. Got seeing some water effects, which actually look like they got on the water. I don't think we get wet. So fingers crossed we don't. There is actually a log flume and a Congo River Rapids. Not Congo River Rapids, there is a Rapid, sorry. But not at Alton Towers. Yeah, look at that, you've got the watering cans over there. We haven't gone on the Rapids because the queue has been ridiculous because of the heat. There are some more. These are like the water pads actually on Congo River Rapids. Oh my god, yeah. Hopefully you don't get too wet, but I do like that. It's a nice little touch. Right, I'll see you off ride. This is a decent little attraction, to be honest. Very nice. Right, it's time to get on Loki, which is a swinger. Keep hearing people scream like mad on this. So I think this has a 10 to 20 minute queue, so not too long. Nice theme in it here though. Love this queue line. Yeah, it looks to be pretty decent as well. Gets some good views, and it actually gets really close to Boulder as well. So low-key, what an extremely good swing that is. You get some lovely interactions with Boulder, obviously the next door roller coaster, the wooden one. Really, really fun, to be honest. You get a lovely swing. You do go nearly upside down at points. You do get a long cycle there as well. So yeah, overall, very, very good.
So I kind of forgot to film an outro. Here it is. I'd just like to thank you all for watching today. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Liseberg was amazing. Such a well looked after part of a great selection of rides and a very rich history. However, we'll be back at UK parks very shortly this summer, so keep your eye out for them videos and upcoming trips. Your best way to keep up to date is to turn on that noti bell. So from me and Liseberg, goodbye and have a very good evening.